My boss is involved in illegal activities. So last week I stumbled into a major mess, and I seriously need to share this because I can't even process it myself yet. Picture this. It's a regular Tuesday afternoon, and I'm at work, drowning in spreadsheets, when one of my coworkers walks in looking like she's seen a ghost. I quickly ask what's up, and she whispers, "You won't believe what I just overheard." Now at my job, we always joke about how our boss is a little sketchy, but I honestly thought that was just an office rumor. Turns out, it's not just rumor. She tells me she was in the break room when she overheard my boss making a phone call that didn't sound quite right. Apparently, he was talking about the shipment, and how everything went smoothly this time. You could feel the tension rising in that stale break room air. Naturally, I was curious. Being the curious little cat I am, I decided to do a little snooping. So the next day, I feigned a work emergency that required me to float around the office, and yep, I made my way back to that same break room. Sure enough, there's my boss, pacing around, phone in hand again, talking in that low, conspiratorial voice. I couldn't hear everything he was saying, but I caught bits about the warehouse, and no mistakes this time. I was nervous, my palms sweating like I just run a marathon. I didn't know what to do with this information, so I just went back to my desk and pretended like it was just another boring day at the office. But that night, I had this nagging feeling. I mean, what if he was actually involved in something illegal? Fast forward to a couple of days later, and I end up at a bar with a couple of friends. I decide to share my newfound concern with the crew, mostly joking about how my boss might be some sort of mob boss who specializes in trafficked espresso beans or something ridiculous like that. But one of my friends suddenly goes dead quiet, staring at me wide-eyed and says, "Wait, didn't he mention something about a guy named Tony?" And that's when it hit me. I had heard that name before. Tony was supposedly tied to some shady organization that had been making the news lately. I rushed home in a slight panic, and while I was contemplating whether to go to HR or hell the police, I noticed something weird in my email. There was an email draft saved to my boss's account, and the subject line was, "Tonight's drop-off." I couldn't click on it. Was I risking my job or my safety? Just as I was about to make a decision, my phone buzzed. It was a text from an unknown number. "You shouldn't be digging where you don't belong." Okay, now I'm really freaking out. So, what do? Do I confront him? Go to HR? Or was that text a definite warning sign I should heed? I need your thoughts on this because honestly, I'm in way over my head.